Hi everybody, thanks for joining me. I'm Jackie and today is September 9th, so this is going to be a general reading for today. For those of you who are new to my channel, if you like the videos, please subscribe, like, and share. Also, you can send me a comment. Don't forget to hit that notification bell so you'll be notified every time I upload a reading. So let's see. I'm using the life spread layout here that I've been using for the week. And we'll see what is coming up here. You may resonate with this reading now. It may be something that you've already gone through, or it could be something that you're coming up to. And just remember, you may not resonate with the whole reading. Just take what resonates with you and leave the rest of it. So the first card here in your personal position is taking back your power. In home, here we have shadow work. With career, we have sanctuary. With love, we have your path. Future is inspiration. And then we have afterlife. All right, so sitting here in the personal space is taking back your power. This could be that you are finally seeing something clearly. There could have been a situation that you've been going through here where you've been giving up this sense of you, this sense of empowerment that you normally would have. With taking back your power, again, it's a sense of seeing something clearly and realizing that this situation needs to be looked at differently. Or because you're looking at the situation differently, you're realizing that you need to take back your power. Someone here is causing you to think less of yourself, which is taking away your power. Okay, so let's pull some tarot here and we'll see what is coming up. So this could be something that you have been through. It could be something that you're going through, okay? Or it could be something that's coming up. All right, so 3 cards jumping out. So here we have the 3 of Pentacles, Emperor, and the 6 of Pentacles. So yeah, I want to say someone, it could have been at work, has been, whether it's trying to steal something from you or trying to take your prestige, or I feel like they're trying to get one over on you. All right, they're trying to make you look small so that they can look big in someone else's eyes. They're having a tough time doing it because I feel here that you're coming out as the Emperor. All right, it's like there are some mighty big shoes for them to fill to be able to, you know, take over what you're doing. But I think that they're trying, okay? They're trying to screw you over in a sense. And yeah, they're trying to make you look bad so they look good. All right, so let's pull some more cards here. All right, so here we've got the 3 of Pentacles sitting on the 3 of Pentacles. We've got the 9 of Swords on the Emperor, and we've got the 10 of Swords on the 6 of Pentacles. Okay, so yeah, it has to do with work, something about your work, something about how you present yourself. You're really good at something, but somebody here is like trying to steal your thunder for some reason. The Emperor and the 9 of Swords, you're coming out here as the 9 of Swords, and you're seeing the trouble. So it's causing you some anxiety. This is where you are letting them take your power. okay? Because it's something that is like on your mind, and you're not staying strong within yourself, okay? And then here we have the Six of Pentacles and the Ten of Swords. So they're really working hard to try to overshadow you in some sense. And I see this 10 as you realizing that. Okay, over here you may not have realized it with that Emperor and the Nine of Swords, but now with the 10 you're seeing it. And I feel here like you're going to start reacting to that. Okay, so you're taking back your power, and I want to say it has something to do with work. Okay, someone that you're working with is trying to overshadow you in some way. All right, so with shadow work, this has to do with home. This, I kind of feel like there's something that you really need to work on within yourself. There is a quality about you that you know needs fixing, needs reworking, needs revisiting, healing of some sort. So let's see what's going on there with shadow work dealing with home. All right, so you've got the Seven of Pentacles, you've got the Two of Pentacles, and you have the Empress. So this to me really feels like you have been working very hard to accomplish some type of goal here within your home life. It's like you're trying to juggle your time. Okay, I want to say between home and work, you're trying to juggle your time, and you feel like you are not good enough, you're not getting the results that you want. Something here is really playing on you here. So here you have the Nine of Wands, Knight of Pentacles, and the Seven of Wands. So you got the Seven of Pentacles and the Nine of Wands. So this feeling of not being perfect, not doing everything right, you need to, work yourself past that. You need to take care of yourself here. You need to give yourself some nurturing energy, because it's really weighing heavy. Okay, for whatever reason, there's something that's causing you. It could be, this personal thing that's going on here, and it's moving into your home life. So this sense of not feeling good enough, it's time to show yourself some compassion here. Go easier on yourself. If it has to do with this personal position over here, it's someone else's energy that's trying to bring you down, and it's up to you to not let that happen. With the Two of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles, this feels like, I said, like you're trying to get some type of balance here. You're wanting to move towards the future, like you've got plans, but you feel like things are falling apart. So yeah, there's this feeling like you can't do anything right, or everything you do just seems to fall by the wayside, okay? Things really seem to be messing up for you for some reason. And then you have the Emperor and the Seven of Wands. And this to me really feels like you're resisting the abundance energy that could be coming in here for you. You're just, you're in such a negative frame of mind that you need to start changing the way that you're thinking. And over here, I do see you starting to change your thinking somewhat, but it needs to, come about a little bit more. All right, so it possibly could be something that someone has said to you, and you're kind of taking that to heart. So you need to start changing your energy. You need to start changing your thinking on that. Okay, so it's like you're resisting this other person, but in a sense, you're believing what they're saying. So that needs to change before you can have this abundance that you're actually wanting within your home life. In the space of career, you have a card of Sanctuary. So with this card, this is a sense of calm, a sense of comfort, a safe place. So let's see. All right, so the Four of Wands jumping out here. And you've got the Fool, and you've got the Knight of Swords. I think here that your job is safe. You may be feeling that it isn't because of all this other stuff that's going on here, but I do feel like you're secure in your job for now, at least. With the Fool and the Knight of Swords showing up here, there's a sense of thinking about making a change. Maybe you don't feel as secure in this job as you used to. And it very well could be because of what other people have been saying, especially whoever this is over here. It's making you overthink a situation. I just want to say it's like someone has, it's like they've voiced something about you that you have been wondering about or reflecting on, and it's like you're thinking, well, you know, if they've brought that to the surface and I've actually been thinking that, then it must be true. Okay, but I don't think I don't really think that you've got anything to worry about in your job per se. Okay, but I do think that possibly you've been thinking about, okay, well, maybe it's time to make a move, maybe it's time to make a change. But if it has to do with this person over here, I mean, it's all in the way that you're thinking of it. So you've got the Ten of Pentacles, you've got the Eight of Cups, and you've got the Page of Cups. So like I said, I do see this as stability within your job. You've got the Ten of Pentacles showing here, so you've been doing really well. The only thing here is that maybe it's time for a promotion or a change in the company that you're working for. All right, so there may be something here that you could look into that's new and fresh, but it doesn't take away from that sanctuary feeling, because I do feel that you're comfortable in your job, but maybe there just needs to be a little bit of a change here. With the next cards, we have the Fool and the Eight of Cups. So this again is like, I'm not really afraid of change. Like I think maybe a change would be good. Turn my back on an old way that I'm doing something and move into something newer. Again, I don't feel it as leaving this job. I feel it as changing positions. Okay? Because I do feel like there is comfort in this job that you are doing, but maybe there's some upgrading that you've been considering, and maybe that's part of the issue that's going on here. Maybe you feel like you're, you know, getting obsolete in some sense. So it could be maybe you need to take a course or do some type of upgrading here to elevate your skills. So then you got the Knight of Swords and the Page of Cups. And I want to say that this is more than likely a younger person that's coming around here and making you feel like you're obsolete in some sense. I don't think they have the knowledge, the know-how behind them. I think a lot of it is just talk, but there's something about what they're saying. It's bugging you. So I feel here like I say, there's a sense where maybe if you did a little bit of upgrading, took a course, upped your knowledge a little bit about your job, or you know, maybe look at a promotion or like a lateral move or something. Okay, but I don't think leaving where you're at is the best course of action here. I think it's just doing some upgrading might make you feel better, and it'll absolutely help with these negative feelings that you're feeling about yourself, that this other person is kind of bringing to the surface for you. All right, so the next position here is the Love position, and this talks of the path. So this could be a decision that you need to make. It could be talking about, you know, the path that you're on within your love life, within your emotions. Could be that there's just a lot going on within your emotions right now that you can't stay calm enough to see the good things that are happening. Card jumping out, Magician, Lovers, and the Eight of Pentacles. So what I'm getting here is you are the Magician, so it is totally up to you on how you want to work on this area of your life. You have the Lovers card. This could be talking about choices or a specific person. And then with that Eight of Pentacles, this talks about all of the hard work that you put in. So it very well could be that you're feeling maybe you're not putting in enough time and energy into your relationship. Maybe you're feeling that your work is taking a lot of time away from that. Could be that you feel that you're putting in lots of energy, but maybe the other person isn't. Let's see here. So here we have the Fool here. We've got the Four of Pentacles, and we've got the Queen of Wands. So what I see here is there's some type of change that needs to happen here within the love area of this reading with the Magician and the Fool. I want to say that maybe things need to be spiced up here a little bit. You got the Magician and the Fool showing. So this could be, I don't see it as, you know, taking a leap of faith and jumping into a new relationship. I just see it as maybe getting some inspiration or some spontaneity within the relationship to spice things up a little bit. It very well could be that, you know, your energy is depleted from dealing with the issue that's going on here at work, and maybe the relationship is suffering for that. With the Lovers and the Four of Pentacles showing here, this to me looks really good. This tells me that you really want to hold on to this relationship. You don't want to give it up. So with the next cards showing here, that to me says you're going to put in a lot of energy into working on this relationship, because we have the Eight of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands. So this to me is time, it's passion, it is putting in a lot of energy, really working on the relationship. So I do see you as wanting this relationship, but maybe needing to change something up in it a little bit. But doing the best that you can in this right now because of everything else that's going on over here. All right, so the next position over here is the future. And this talks of inspiration. So again, like I said, I feel like some sort of inspiration is needed in the way of love, possibly upgrading in the way of your career, in your personal and in your home. Your thoughts are really driving you crazy because of what someone else said, and you believe it to be true about yourself, but then when they voice it, it seems to amplify it even more. All right, so let's see, what is inspiration sitting here in the future? So, Ten of Pentacles again. We've got that Nine of Wands again, and we've got the Page of Pentacles. So what I'm seeing here is possibly a new cycle is happening for you. It very well could be within your work or within your family. Again, I want to say that if you're good to yourself, then it's going to give you some insightful piece of information here. Don't be so rough on yourself. Just a very strong sense of negativity is what I'm getting from this. That Page of Pentacles to me is like study. It's like inspiration, looking at things differently. Could be a sense of starting over. at something that's going on here. But again, I see it more as study and learning something new. Like a piece of information comes towards you and you're like, oh yeah, like I would love to take a course like that, or learn about this other thing. Like, and it may very well give you a helping hand as to what's going on here within home and work. So let's see here. We've got the Ace of Pentacles, we've got the Seven of Swords, and we've got Temperance. So yeah, we're going to talk about some balance here with Temperance. So getting your head and your heart aligned here. All right, your thinking is overtaking everything else that's going on. The Ace of Pentacles showing up here with the Ten of Pentacles. To me, it's like it's a new beginning, either within your job or within your home life. So like a new start. Some cycle has ended, so a new cycle is going to begin. So again, it very well may have something to do with your job. I really do see it as like an upgrading type of thing. And then you have the Nine of Wands and the Seven of Swords. So the Seven of Swords is, it could be a card of standing up for yourself. It could be a card of someone taking something from you. So with the Nine of Wands and the Seven of Swords, I see it as show yourself some compassion, be good to yourself, stand up for yourself, and do what's right for you. All right? So don't let this other person dictate what it is that you need to do. But if you've been thinking that maybe you've learned all that you need to learn in this part of the business, okay, take some upgrading, make a move within your job, and go on to something better. Go on to something that you know, brings back that fire. But I do see you as feeling very comfortable in your job. Now, if comfortable means, you know, like, oh, I know everything there is to know. I can take days off whenever I want. I can show up whenever I want. Like, that's not really quite the attitude you need to have if you're in business. So, if someone's been, you know, talking about something and it's like a trigger for you, maybe there's, you know, something there that you need to take a look at. And then we have the Page of Pentacles and Temperance. So I do see this as looking at something new, looking at it a different way. Could be a starting over of sorts. Can also be talking about new study. Okay, you're learning something new, and then getting the balance in your life with whatever situation that this is talking about. So yeah, to me it really feels like there's some upgrading here that you more than likely have been thinking about, but just putting it, you know, on the back burner. But then when someone mentions something about you know, being obsolete, or not knowing what you're doing, or, you know, there's a new way to do this now, it's not maybe so much that they could step in and take your place, but it's something that's triggering you because I feel like you've been thinking about this for a while. All right, some type of change here that you need to make within your job. All right, so here we have Afterlife, and this is the key to the reading. So Afterlife to me kind of feels like maybe this could be talking about retirement. It could be, again, you know, taking a look back at the past, reminiscing, you know, seeing what areas of your life that maybe you've made some wrong decisions, and, you know, if you were at the point now where you can change that in some way. Again, like I say, this upgrading thing is really loud and clear over here. So I do feel like there's something there about like starting over in some sense, wiping the slate clean, maybe even moving on to a different career. This could be that you are leaving an old position behind and moving on to something new that maybe that you've been thinking about doing. Maybe you just didn't feel like you had the had the willpower to change. All right, so there's Three of Swords, Knight of Cups, and the Knight of Pentacles. So yeah, there's some type of brokenhearted energy going on here with this Knight of Cups. I see this as you being good to yourself. Show yourself some compassion. Like I said, with this Nine of Wands, and the Nine of Wands was somewhere else in here too, over here. So yeah, it's what I'm getting is like you're finally saying to yourself, okay, now it's time for me to do what I want to do. Okay, start working towards the future, and do something new to get to that point. There's a lot of sadness that's going on here because of the direction that some areas in your life are going. So let's see. All right, so there's that Seven of Pentacles again. Now we had that over here in the home position, and now it's in our key part of the reading. And then there's the Queen of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles again. The Page of Pentacles is over here in the future. So this may be something that you need to talk to your spouse about. There's some new beginning happening here. For some of you, you may be, in the position where, I'm going to retire in, 10 years. Maybe it's time for me to start slowing down here a little bit. It has something to do with mother energy. I want to say it could be that some of you are going to have a child later on in life, and that may have put put the mind chaos into action. I feel like that could be a very big surprise for some of you. So just be forewarned about that, if that is something that's possible within your relationship. So yeah, like you're putting in a lot of time and energy, but there's something here that you feel like you're lacking, and it's time to start looking at things differently. Be more open-minded. Don't be so defensive or so resistant to learning some new things here. But this Queen of Wands, this Queen of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles showing here. Again, for some of you, you may find out that you're going to be parents later in life, something more than likely you didn't plan on, but I do see it here as a definite possibility for someone. So that may be putting a wrinkle in some of your plans here. So that could be the change in thinking that needs to happen here. That could be that surprise that's happening here for some of you. All right, so that's your reading for Friday, September 9th. I hope you enjoyed it, and I want you guys to have a fantastic day. Again, don't forget to subscribe, like, and share, and hit that notification bell for all notifications so that you'll be notified every time I upload a reading. Okay, guys, have a great day, and I'll talk to you later.